I've stopped into Oregano's at lunch. It's sort of a happy accident. I tried to go by probably Frazier's, that's probably how they pronounce it, barbecue, which is supposed to have had a soft open, but had a sign up saying they're not open until June 8th, so I didn't go there. So I was trying to think of places to eat, and I came along to Oregano's Pizza, which I don't get to very often because they're so busy. You can't get in the evenings, and because it was the 11 o'clock hour, I got in, got a seat. They're already packed now. And even better, I was going to have a nice thin crust pizza because they do a very nice thin crust. But they do an even better stuffed crust. But that takes 45 minutes to have one cooked. But turns out at lunch hour, they have mini stuffed crust pizzas that they prepare a couple of different kinds. And they have them sort of ready to go. And because they're small, they only take about 10-15 minutes to cook. So I had one of those. More specifically, I had a half of one of those because a stuffed crust pizza is enormously filling. And so that has perked this day up quite nicely. And the reason I'm out right now is because the kids are on their last day of school and they get out early. And so I'm off work early. And I got to go pick them up here in a little bit. So, good start so far to the 3-day weekend. Well, I had hoped that I was going to get out and get some footage of the quadcopter today. It was just too darn windy yesterday. So the footage I did get, I don't know how to fly the thing. I'm not experienced at it. And so it was, pretty poor performance, but I'm going to take some solace in the fact that it was windy and the darn things are very light, and trying to control them when the air around you is fighting you is not that easy. And it's just a lot worse today. So I took it into the kitchen earlier and did a little indoor hovering, and I got a little better at that, trying to hover it like 1 or 2 inches above the ground and just move it around a little bit. And that was, I don't know if you can see everything going crazy back there. But it's definitely very windy. Maybe we usually get out and go to breakfast in the morning, and on the way we pass a park. So maybe if we can get out a little bit earlier tomorrow, I can, before the wind kicks up, we can take it out and try to get a little footage in the park, get it up in the air where there's nothing around, and see if I can keep it in the air for more than 20 or 30 seconds. Other than that, kids are off school. They're all happy. Well, Michelle's happy. James is a little upset because he won't be going back to the same school next year, and I think he just thinks he's going to miss it. And he probably will, to some degree. Tomorrow, nothing really planned. Sunday, we've got our trek out to Prescott to do a video on the road conditions to the camp. I'm so glad I have a little windsock on this thing. I'm hoping it's working. Otherwise, this is going to sound terrible. Well, I'm holding the mic with one hand, and I'm holding the selfie stick with the other. So you're not going to be able to get me to go like, comment, and subscribe. I could try it. I'm going to do it wordlessly. Here, let's try this. You know what it sounds like. Yes, you do. Yes, indeed you do. Until next time.